So yeah, y'all look. I'm trying to get both these cameras set up in a decent spot. So look, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm finna keep it 1,000, man. The way the reason America is ran by the way it is today is because of bullies back in the 80s and 70s and shit. Yup. They used to get bullied back in the day and shit. So back in the day when they had all these bullies, cause they ain't make all these TV shows for no reason. Bullies taking niggas money and shit, right? They ain't. So y'all telling me y'all used to straight let bullies take y'all money in the 80s and the 80s? You heard me? 70s and the 80s and 90s and shit, right? Y'all was letting bullies take y'all lunch money, and man, look, don't. And then if y'all wonder, the people from the 80s, 70s, and 80s and shit are the ones running the world. They don't want no 90s people in there for real. Because look, they'll let some early 90s, but the mid 90s, they not doing that. Them 95 babies, they don't want. That's one thing I learned about the government. The government do not want them 1995 kids nowhere in here. He don't want them here. The government, they don't want nobody 1995 and up to be in any position of power. You wanna know why? Because we don't play them games. We're not finna sit right here and see everybody get dead dirty and be like, I'm finna be quiet. I have an oath to represent. I have this. I'm gonna lose my career. We don't look. My generation has been crashing out since crash out became a crash out. Like y'all didn't even know what to call it. Y'all had enough time because we started to figure something out. We don't play this when it comes to positions of power and we see the government doing wrong. Do you think we're gonna play by the government rules and be like, yeah, oh, yeah, you just told us to go and kill 80 people on the Black House Covert mission. We're not doing that. We not, boy, what? Like, that's the first thing you're gonna hear is, boy, what? I want you to go take out a whole army of this and that. No, they're gonna get people in their late 30s and 40s, probably them same, but them people in their late 30s and 40s are in their mid 40s and 50s now. Because now everything's starting to change because we're getting older and everything's starting to phase out. But peep, the more the 1995 and up group get older, the more stuff that get exposed that was kept for years. Like, your generation before us ain't exposed nothing. Y'all grown. But one thing I learned about generation, I call it our parents' generation. That's what I call it. One thing I learned about our parents' generation is they scared. They scared to lose stuff. One thing about our parents' generation is they are scared to lose things. We are not. Y'all ever notice the closer 1995 people, like anybody born 1995 or above, the closer they get to being in anything of power, the more everything get exposed? Y'all not noticing that? By the time I turn 35, for a fact, all the JFK files gonna be out. Anything that the military ever did wrong was gonna come out. Like, we don't play them. We don't care about losing a reputation. We don't. We not. So back in the day, everything used to be a reputation. Your reputation was everything. They called you crazy. Everybody can try to be like, oh, he crazy. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more. Cause I'm finna go live. I'm finna go on Joe Rogan podcast and have a 2-hour conversation with him as soon as you try to call me crazy. So stop playing. They not ready for this generation. We don't play. No, we're not playing by y'all rules. And that's why a lot of older people are starting to come out because they're really influenced by us. We like, bruh, y'all think that's cool to just be lying? It's to protect the nation. No, it's not. Y'all doing some weird shit. Like, y'all over here, man, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it because YouTube gonna yell at me. I ain't gonna say it. YouTube gonna yell at me, but the US know what they did in September. I don't care. And then try to go over there and steal all them people oil. So no, I'm not. If you look, the crazy part is anybody from the United States, like whenever you ask them about the president and they anywhere, they be like, bro, I don't agree with that. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't even agree with that because those are the only people who leave. The only people who really believe the president, everything they say is the people. I ain't gonna, man. Let me shut up. Cause YouTube like to start documenting stuff as certain things and that ain't even it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot of things. Why this one stop working? Hold on. Let me do this, then do that. For some reason my camera is cut out on this one. Yeah, my camera go. Oh well, I'm in that one. But yeah, yeah. Are your teacher racist? Man, most teachers are. And I can 100% bet that your teacher is a female, older lady, uh, early 40s, late 30s, early 40s, uh, smell the same every day, don't look good. Uh, yeah, I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going, man. Yeah, for real. Nah, school another thing. School ain't nothing but a scam. Like from being one of them kids. So look, y'all. When I went to school, I was one of them kids. Like, bro, this shit stupid. This shit dumb. And now that I'm grown, and I'm like, what am I? I'm 27. Bro, that shit happened quick. So look, now I'm 27, right? Damn, that happened quick. I still look back at it and remember every single day at school and being like, bro, y'all tried to set. Look, school tried to set people up to be an NPC. I promise you. School, that's how I felt when I was going to school. I felt like an NPC. I felt like an NPC. Most schools want you to wear the same uniforms. I had to go to a school where we had to buy certain uniforms from their they store at school. Like what? Like yeah. So like it's stupid. They want you to dress the same. I feel like that's inmates. Do people in jail not dress the same? Do they not got security walk around dressing the same? Like nobody can be stand like a lot of schools didn't have just free motherfucking like dress freely. It was only like a couple schools around here. It was like literally like one or two. It wasn't all just everybody dress freely. That is jail. That is jail to me. That is straight jail to me. But yeah, school never made sense. I'm like, all right, so you teaching me what exactly? Algebra. I don't use it. I don't want to use algebra. I even said think I want to do construction. Got older, did construction, realized that fucking adding and subtraction and knowing how to read a ruler was way more important than any algebra I ever taught. Well, was taught. Not gonna lie to you. That's the only thing I can say. Oh, you taught us how to read a ruler in third grade. In third grade, like, come on, man. High school was a scam. High school is to try to get your mind prepared. They do prepare you for the real world. They prepare you to be an NPC. High school prepare you to either go to college. Look, because there's gonna be two things that happen after high school. Two things happen after high school. Either you gonna have hella pressure on you and you gonna go get you a job, or you gonna have hella pressure and try to ease the pressure and make it easier on yourself by going to school. Some people just like to go the easy route by keep going to school because they be like, oh, I'm already in school. I already been in school my whole life, so I might as well keep going. And then that's how you weed them out. Then you got the kids who barely even made it through school, go to college, and then just be like, this ain't for me, and then drop out. Then you got the kids who was always destined to be great and school was just holding them back. It's always, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Yeah, that should be crazy. I don't trust nobody. I straight made my teachers explain how they use this on a daily basis, and they couldn't. That's what made me straight say I fuck high school. I'm like, bruh, so these diplomas don't mean shit, and I was right. Got a high school diploma. Like I could have faked like I had one and still been good. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the world is it's crazy, and the fact of I feel like a lot of kids that's in high school that's playing and doing dumb shit all day is because they don't need to be there. They need to be at work. They need to go be working and doing something productive. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I was one of them. I'm like, damn, I keep getting suspended. Like, well, I ain't gonna say keep getting suspended, but I got suspended like back to back, and I'm like, bro, you know what? Fuck that. I'm finna go get a job. You know what? It's something off, and that's what it was. I'm like, I rather be at somewhere I'm making money and it makes sense for me to follow the rules versus me just not learning nothing. I'm not finna start here and be one of them kids who act like I learned something in high school because I didn't. I'm not finna start here and do this and do that. I tell everybody stay in school. I tell all kids stay in school because you're not me. Don't act like you me. You not me. You ain't built like me. Your mind don't work like mine. Your brother a little bit of a what? Sup, Ivan? Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I tell everybody just stay in school and then like, okay, go to school for a reason. Like go to school and just start paying attention to everybody there. And it's gonna throw you off because that means you just woke up. Yeah, I remember you. That means you just woke up. That means your brain just woke up. Once you are sitting in the classroom, like or sitting in a public area, work, anything, it don't matter. It don't have to be school. It can be a job. It can be anywhere. Just start looking at people and don't say nothing. Just watch them. And then see what your mind say, and then you gonna come back and be like, bro, he right. You gonna see how lame everything is. You're gonna see like people are so lame. Don't even get me started. Nah, I ain't get to play it yet. I ain't get to play it yet. Question. Yeah, talking about help. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why you need help? I got 2 subscribers off that video. How? It was on like 8 people watching that live. Well, I did end it hella fast. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, look. Hey, look. From dealing with people whose sisters actually was, because you might be playing. I'm gonna tell you how to deal with that. First off, don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing. Like, and when you do give them stuff, like when I say don't give them nothing, I mean money. You can give them food and stuff like that, but don't give them nothing else. Don't give them money. They never get money from you. And then when they ask why, you cold-heartedly tell them exactly how you feel every single time while still giving it to them. And then every single time, it's like, I don't know, it should be working. You'd be like, no, I don't fuck with that shit. No, I don't like that. And then keep doing that. You'll be all right. Y'all cross paths at the crossroads and be cool. It's gonna be more of a respect thing other than uh anything, or to be more of a try to get you right than anything. Cause you know how that be. Wow. Hey, That's crazy though. I ain't expect you to say that. I did not expect you to say that, man. Y'all be trolling. Ah, these some garage door openers. But yeah, y'all. Crazy day. I need to upload this video while I'm over here playing. And that's actually what I'm finna do. I'm gonna win live 15